Record. All right, here we go. Season 7, dev blog. Let's watch it and see what's up. Here we go. Thank you, Ted, for all those gifts. I love you, bro.
Hello, everyone. Guang Guang here. It's great to be back with you all.
I'm posting this in 17 minutes, Chief.
Mayor Fisk never imagined that his city, still reading from
Wait, Mayor Fisk? They just said Mayor Fisk. Do you guys know who Fisk is? That's Kingpin. Is it not Kingpin? Are we getting Kingpin?
Of the internal night will face an even greater crisis. Out of nowhere, Alchemax Corporation from the year 2099 descends upon Lower Manhattan, spreading its influence like a plague and transforming entire neighborhoods into their 2099 counterparts. Determined to save New York from being completely consumed, Fisk takes desperate measures. He orders a city lockdown, arrests all superheroes from different timelines, and hires Black Cat to steal a mysterious stone tablet.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
This
Guys, what the? They know what they're doing here. Hold on. Hold on.
Mayor Fisk never Alchemax into a city locked tablet
Hold on.
counterparts.
What was that?
Determined to save New York from being completely consumed, Fisk takes desperate measures. He orders a city lockdown, arrests all superheroes from different timelines, and hires Black Cat to steal a mysterious...
They know exactly what they're doing, bro. They know exactly what they're doing, bro. They know exactly what they're doing, bro. Holy shit, Guang Guang. Jesus. Does Guang Guang stand for Goon Goon?
Stone tablet. He believes this tablet holds the key to New York's survival.
What I'm saying?
But unknowingly, his actions have crossed the line with the
that's a pretty
current
sick
Tiger
skin.
Division Director, White Fox. To rescue her captured colleague, Luna Snow, White Fox risks everything to infiltrate this barricaded foreign city.
Is that White Fox versus Black Cat?
In Season 7, White Fox joins Marvel rivals. White Fox is a strategist who wields the power of her Gumiho bloodline alongside swift martial arts.
Is this a melee support?
Her combat style to fit any battle situation. In combat, she can use your Gesol to heal allies and damage
Fox
enemies,
marbles?
absorb and store Gumiho energy, then unleash it to buff teammates and charm foes. Whether allies are getting dived or trapped behind enemy lines, White Fox can instantly reach their side.
Okay, so she has they said that she can instantly... Dude, is this Kiriko? She's a fox, and she can teleport to allies. This is literally Kiriko. We're releasing Kiriko. If she has a cleanse, it's gonna be crazy.
Fox bloodline for partial transformations, and use sharp claws and mystical tails to push back enemies, while hitting teammates. When she activates her ultimate, White Fox reveals her full nine-tailed form, using powerful claw strikes to suppress enemies and heal allies, while also infusing Gumiho energy into teammates to grant them unstoppable and lifesteal effects.
Her ult makes everyone on your team immune to CC and gives you lifesteal? Is that what her ult does? That would be pretty hype. Because it's not an ult that just brainlessly heals you. It's an ult that requires your team to actually do damage in order to get value out of it. That could be kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's a one-person ult?
Helping the team shine in crucial moments. The new Convergence map, Lower Manhattan,
what up, man?
will launch after the Apple's second update. Can Kingpin save New York without superhero help? What sparks will fly when Black Cat and White Fox cross paths? Stay tuned. This update will feature a major round of balance adjustments. In a moment, Zhiyong will explain our plan, the adjustment process, and the specific changes in detail.
Okay. Times Square album system and April Fool's Day. I don't really care about this shit.
Times Square has permanently saved
okay, you could save your photos. That's kind of fire.
Across the Marvel universe.
I mean, this is good for people who like that shit.
Imitate. Log in from Apple.
I don't really care about this shit, though. Low-key. Sorry, guys.
For Season 7, we've prepared a batch of adorable new accessories for White Fox, Iron Fist, Hawkeye, Mr. Fantastic, Ultron, Adam Warlock, Penny Parker, Venom.
New accessories for Hulk.
And Elsa Blaster.
Okay, we got a Hulk accessory. Hold on, where was it? I don't see it.
Mr. Fantastic.
It's not listed. It's not shown here. Okay.
VP.
College student perks. That ain't
For
me.
all the details.
And Season 7 approaches, I'm here to walk you through all
Okay.
the team-up.
Dynamic evolution of team-up abilities. Blessing of the Kumiho.
White Fox and her Agents of Atlas teammate, Luna Snow, reunite.
Oh,
in this
Betty
new
Ross?
team-up
Okay, I didn't see
ability.
it.
White Fox grants Luna a Spirit Fox that protects her. Luna can activate and send out the Spirit Fox, which travels in a straight line,
Okay.
passing through both allies and enemies, healing teammates while damaging and briefly charming foes. After launching the Fox,
Briefly charming foes? So she gets a team-up where she can shoot an ability that heals allies, damages enemies, and charms them. The charm effect is what Emma's ult does to you, by the way, when you're, like, walking forward. I'm guessing it's not as long of a duration as Emma's ult, but it's like it does probably count as a stun, which would interrupt Hulk's jump, for example. Interesting.
Luna also gains a movement speed boost for a short
He does,
duration.
June. June said, Xiang looks like he loses a piece of his soul every time they put him in front of the camera. Wait a minute. Adam Warlock Storm team up? Okay.
Storm channels her elemental power into Adam Warlock with the force of a swirling cyclone. When Adam uses his soaring surge ability, his movement speed is increased. While flying, Adam leaves behind a charge trail that heals and speeds up allies.
Yo, that's fire, bro. That's fire. He leaves behind a trail that heals and speeds you up?
Who pass through it.
That's more healing to Adam's kit. But that's only with the Storm team up. Still, that's kind of crazy.
Jeff Nado is set to
Crop
dissipate
dusting heals.
and be removed from play. Duality dance.
Wait, what was removed?
Jeff Nado
Okay.
is set to dissipate and be removed from play.
Okay.
Duality Dance has danced its last dance for now and
Okay.
is leaving the stage.
No more Jeff Nato, guys. No more Jeff Nato.
Season 6 saw the arrival of Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. Deadpool, as our first triple role hero, brought teams more
Our
tactical
first triple role
flexibility.
hero. They might
Thanks
have more.
to his unique upgrade system, Deadpool can fulfill a variety of positions as matches progress through choosing different progression paths. His ultimate ability breaks the usual energy cycle,
Yeah,
offering new
Deadpool
ways
broke the game
for
in a lot of
teams to break
ways.
through enemy lines. Elsa Bloodstone is a new Hiscan duelist. She builds up instinct
What up,
in
General
battle
Dabs?
and uses her expert hunting skills, switching between her elephant gun and shotgun to
We all
punch
know
the
about
enemy
Ulsa. She's
front
broken.
lines.
Nerf that
Unleashing
motherfucker.
the Grad trucks at the right moment can bridge most heroes-based power to the enemy team.
Battle environment. What up, Tony?
Back in Season 5, we increased most heroes-based power and introduced new mechanics for ultimate ability energy, acceleration, and drain. This sped up matches, increased the frequency of ultimates, and made combat more rolling and intense, demanding better teamwork and coordination, especially to inflict overflow damage against the enemy during their strategist ultimates. Considering the need to maintain a smooth transition, we carry this environment over into Season 6, where Deadpool's unique ultimate energy system fit right in.
Okay.
But there is a trade-off. Easier ultimate access makes fights more exciting, but it also compresses the windows for neutral combat or repositioning,
Yes, good point.
making the rhythm relentless and potentially tiring over time.
That's just Marvel Rivals
So-
in general. That's not a Deadpool issue, though. He's saying like he's saying that Deadpool's unique ability to generate ult charge, because he doesn't have normal ult charge mechanics, kind of devalues the neutral phase. But that's just Marvel Rivals in general. Marvel Rivals overall has devalued neutral phase immensely over time with their general game design philosophies, and it's just an ult fest, and it has been for a while, in my opinion.
Considering the changing battle environment over the past 2 seasons, we have put together a plan to restructure the current combat dynamic. Compared to previous seasons, more healing
No worries,
and
General
damage
Dabs.
exchanges also narrow the energy efficiency gap between triple strategies and standard double.
Wait, what is this?
Compared to previous seasons, more healing and damage exchanges also narrow the energy efficiency gap between triple strategies and standard double strategies lineups.
Are they doing something to...
Lowering the entry barrier for triple strategies teams and making team composition more flexible. With strong baseline healing and protection, smart ultimate ability energy use, and fast-paced ultimate rotations, triple strategies teams offer high survivability.
Are they nerfing triple?
In this environment, dive heroes require increased teamwork to effectively burst down backliners or provide sustained disruption to make an impact.
What a houseway.
Divers who lack team coordination or solo dive have less value. Poke heroes, meanwhile, can relentlessly strip away at their foes, applying pressures to their survival and push both teams' ultimate into faster cycles. When teamfights break out, triple strategies lineups can survive longer to withstand enemy assaults. After absorbing this onslaught, they can unleash a powerful counter-attack, relying on Vanguard and Duelist ultimates to turn the tide of battle. And while this is strong, we have heard the community thoughts about the playstyle. So let's look at some data on how much this lineup
Okay, we're looking at data.
So here's the seasons in a 10-minute.
Okay, I mean, we already know.
Games. If the team wins, both line 2 comp having the highest win rate.
Basically, this is him being like, guys, stop complaining about triple support. 222 still has the highest win rate. That's essentially what he's saying right here. Ren, thank you so much for the gifts. And oh my god, General Dabs and Martin on crazy watch streaks. Thanks for always tuning in. I love you guys. And how you doing, Ashbourne? So yeah, that's basically what he's saying. He's basically giving us data to say that 222 still has the highest win rate.
Why triple strategies are strong and forgiving. To reach full potential, strategies players must contribute more damage. They must not only compensate for energy and coordinating for maximum ultimate coverage.
I did skip, yeah. Here, I'm just skipping around a little bit because he's just going over data right now.
0.6 games for that line. Accounts get credited promotional.
Is there a chart somewhere? I want to see the chart. Oh, here we go. Okay. Triple strategist is not as common. He's basically interesting. Oh, this is in Celestial above though. Still, 222 is 70% use rate. Okay.
We calculate this line.
So basically, again, this is him. Like, I don't know if they're gonna actually nerf triple support, but this is him like basically telling everybody that triple support is not as dominant and not as common as you think it is, based on the data. That's what he's saying.
Uses 0.6 games from win rate. They must not only ability and this data not to defend the current.
Oh, okay. He's saying.
Coverage.
Wait, he's saying we're not sharing this to defend the current meta. So why are you sharing it?
Skill and teamwork, making it more suited to large stacks.
But
we share this data not to defend the current meta.
But why?
But to encourage everyone to pick what works best for their team.
Okay, so he's saying, listen, we're not saying that triple support is great, but we're also saying that everyone complaining about triple support, it's not even the most common comp, so relax and play what you want to play. Okay, that's a bold statement. I wonder how other people are going to react to it, bro.
We are making major changes to the overall environment in Season 7 for better combat
Basically,
experience.
Crimson. Okay. What up, X? How you doing?
We are reducing overall ultimate energy gain rates by about 20%. This
like across the board? For everybody? Wait, what?
We are reducing overall ultimate energy gain rates by about 20%. This will be turned differently for Vanguards and Duelists versus strategies to balance the experience for different team comps. For Vanguards and Duelists, damage to energy conversion will be reduced more, while passive energy region will be reduced less, resulting in maintaining the overall cut to around 20%. This narrows the gap between poke and dev heroes in energy game, letting divers catch up while repositioning or waiting for an opportunity.
Interesting, okay.
For strategies, damage and healing to energy conversion will be reduced less, while passive energy region will be reduced more, for a seemingly about 20% total reduction.
That's interesting. So they're reducing the overall ult charge gain by 20% across the board for everyone, which is going to lead to more neutral fights, which we like. I agree. This is good. But the way that they're reducing it is different for the roles. For Vanguards and DPSs, they said that they're reducing, that you get ult charge from being idle a little bit more, but you get ult charge from dealing damage less. But for supports, it's the opposite. You get charge for AFKing less, and your like damage that you're getting from shooting people and healing people is going to be relatively more compared to how much the others are being reduced, which is good. And that's why, and the way he said it, he said that this is going to have an effect of making of a little bit of like of a nerf poke effect and buff dive effect, because think about it, like a poke character just stands out in the open, is constantly poking, right? They're constantly generating ult charge at all times, and a dive character a lot of times has to wait for the right moment to engage, meaning they're not generating ult as quickly as a poke character just by definition. But in this change, they're reducing ult charge overall, and they're making it so that poke characters can't farm as fast just by poking. And the dive character, or like Black Panther, for example, who's waiting in the flank, is not going to be getting as far behind in ult charge as he was normally on this patch. If I understand it correctly. I think that's... Yeah, he's talking about ult charge. He's talking about ult charge. Yeah. I think I understood this correctly. Let me know if I got it wrong, chat.
This change rewards teams for successfully isolating, blocking, or diving enemy strategies healing, and after the distribution of limited healing energy, makes triple strategist teams' ultimate rotation less frequent due to low passive regen. This is a foundational change.
Yeah, it is.
And we will be monitoring it closely.
This could be huge.
Our goal is always to encourage lineup diversity, not to simply kill off triple strategist comps.
I like that.
Triple strategist teams will still offer high survivability through regular abilities, but may lag behind Vanguards and Duelists in ultimate cycles. Of course, there will always be exceptions. For example, a highly coordinated comp containing Gambit, Loki, Mantis will remain strong with good teamwork.
Okay. Poke versus dive. These are big topics that he's covering.
Range heroes
we're talking
have
about
a vital role to inflict sustained harassment.
Yes.
They are required to check flyers and preemptively soften up divers. This strategy elevates the constant threat faced by the backline, helping to maintain a smoother overall pace of confrontation. We don't want a scenario where divers or flyers completely dominate the battlefield, which will be exhausting for everyone. So, we are cautious with adjustments to poke heroes, ensuring fair play and dynamic engagements.
Soften up the divers, delete the Hulk as he jumps in. Exactly, June. That's a good point from TikTok, by the way. Zilla said that means that keeping supports distracted and not healing is more valuable now. And that's true because, again, everyone's getting cut 20% on their overall ultimate charge gain, but supports are getting cut more from their passive charge than their active charge. So, like, again, everyone gets ult charge just passively. You know, everyone just AFKing, you will build your ult eventually. But supports are getting that passive regen nerfed more than their active regen, aka hitting abilities. So, distracting supports and getting them to, like, not heal their teams or not deal damage is going to add a lot more value now in season 7 than it did previously. That's a good point.
We already nerfed some ranged heroes in Season 6.5, and based on the comeback data, their win rates have shown a marked decline, so we will exercise caution in adjusting the ranged heroes.
Yeah, I think Dive is going to be meta.
In Season 7,
we'll see.
We will be nerfing Winter Soldier and Elsa Bloodstorm, while buffing Hawk, Blade, Black Panther.
Wow. I don't want Hulk buffs, personally. I really don't.
However, since Steel Devil has been strong for several seasons, he will be nerfed.
But I'm down for the Daredevil, Elsa, and Bucky nerfs. That's fantastic.
Beyond these broad changes, in Season 7.0, Doctor Strange and Vanguard Deadpool will be nerfed.
Okay.
While Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Luna Snow will be buffed.
Luna Snow buffs, I mean, Luna probably is a little weak and could use it, but, like, I still think that a goated Luna could pop off. Whereas I feel like Scarlet Witch and Iron Man have, like, They've really struggled. Even, like, the best players really struggle in this current game. So, I think those buffs make sense, but I don't know about buffing Luna. I mean, what it is. But, like, Luna has, like, the most skins. Like, Luna is their poster child.
Emma Frost, Magic, Gambit, Invisible Woman, and others will receive tuning for the new environment.
Not buffs or nerfs, tuning.
Gambit's ultimate is the main focus for his nerf.
Crowd control.
As you know, Marvel Rivals heroes are very mobile, which means landing skill shots can be tricky. That's why control effects are built into many kits to serve as a baseline guarantee for their skill sets.
Okay.
But as the hero roster grows, so does the number of CC effects.
He's addressing CC
leading
rivals.
to negative gameplay experience when they stack. So,
what is this change?
We are planning a new
core mechanic change?
If a hero is hit by multiple control effects in a short time, subsequent controls will be weakened.
Oh, this was a passive that a lot of people wanted for Hulk, but this is just an overall systematic change. Holy fuck. This is gigantic, by the way. This is gigantic. This is literally a change that everyone has been requesting for Hulk specifically, or at least for Vanguards. But they're making this across the board. If you stack CC effects, they get reduced in effectiveness. I think this is a great change.
Since this is a big change, we will test Ruli before rolling it out, targeting season 7.5.
Okay, season point. It's not going to come in season 5. It's going to come in season 7.5. Okay.
Well. As always, this isn't everything. For full detailed balance changes, check the
patch notes came out? We're going to read them after.
We will also be releasing the season 6.5 hero pick and win rates very soon.
Would Hulk juggles be affected? That's a good question, actually. That's a really good question. Ban slots! Ban slots!
In competitive, bans per team will increase from 2 to 3.
Thank you,
and
GragAlbert!
each ban phase will be shorter. With more heroes in the pool, this should help balance the experience on both sides.
3 ban slots each! 3 ban slots! We have 3 ban slots! Yes! Yes!
In Season 7, placement matches will now factor in personal performance.
Okay.
After you finish all 10 placements, the system will evaluate your performance in those matches and adjust your starting rank accordingly. Good performance means a bonus, poor performance a slight reduction, up to a max of 1 division either way.
Interesting. So based on your performance over the course of your 10 placement games, it can adjust you +1 or -1 division. I forget, is division like the difference between D3 and D2? Or is division the difference between D3 and P3? I forget what division means. Which one? I think division, yes, is between... Wait. I thought there was divisions and tiers. Tiers is like Diamond 3 versus Diamond 2. And I think a division is an entire Diamond versus Plat. Is it not? Maybe I got it wrong. It's probably just D3 to D2. I thought there was divisions and tiers, but I might be wrong. Map lineup change. It's been 8 seasons.
Based on a great portion of the fan feedback, Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya will return to the competitive map pool in Season 7. We all want Marvel Rivals to be the best game possible.
It is a whole rank, so I think it's a whole rank.
To make sure it feels as great as ever. Please keep providing your feedback, and we are grateful for your kindness and patience. Ignite battle.
W. So, someone said they also have actual balance posts here. Is it live? Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. I think we have the patch notes here. Let me get some music for the background. Guys, by the way, so everybody has like their hold on. Everybody has like their own little playlists that they use cuz like it's hard to find good YouTube music or like music in general that you could use for your content that isn't copyright. So everyone has to find their niche of copyright-free music, and mine is the OST from Legend of Dragoon, which is my favorite game of all time, and I feel really happy that I can just have this as GragAlbert's soundtrack and never get copyright stricken. Alright, let's review this. Here we go. Show chat the thumbnail? You made the thumbnail already? Look at the thumbnail. Okay, okay. I'm old. I'm 35 years old, bro. This is a PlayStation 1 game. Legend of Dragoon is a PlayStation 1 game that was 4 discs, by the way. Longest fucking single-player game of all time. Epic. You go through a journey. Oh my god. It has, like, the best fucking combat system in the world. It's turn-based with additions. Ugh. One day I'll play it again on stream. I played it on stream years ago. Okay. Yes, 4 discs, PlayStation 1, bro. Wait, he has 6 fingers? I didn't even see that, bro. Why does he have 6 fingers, bro? Ari! Hold on, I can't even fucking... Bro. I'm boomering out right now, hold on. Alright, let's look at the changes here. Global changes, we already looked at this before. Okay, so damage to energy conversion is going from 90% to 70%. And passive is only getting nerfed 1 per second. Whereas the strategists are getting nerfed wow, that's a big change. From 12 per second to 8 per second is crazy. Okay, interesting. 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 By the way, why is the text here so small? It's kind of zoomed in a little bit here. What does that mean? That's what they said in the video. So overall, they're nerfing the ultimate charge gain in the game by 20% across the board. But for Vanguards and Duelists, they're nerfing the damage, the amount of energy you get from damaging, rather than the passive generation. Or they are nerfing the passive generation, but only a little bit. Whereas for supports, they're nerfing the passive generation a lot more, and nerfing the damage / healing to energy conversion a little bit less. So they're making it such that for Vanguards and Duelists, they won't be hurt as much for, like, AFK. Because they're thinking about dive characters, right? Like, dive Vanguards versus, dive characters versus poke characters. Poke characters have a huge advantage currently in how much ult generation they get. Because they just stand main, they're constantly damaging, and they're getting their ult charge. A lot of time as dive characters, you have to wait passively for your moment to strike. So inherently, you're at a disadvantage to poke characters. Now, what this change is trying to do is they're trying to make it so that, yes, everyone's nerfed passively, but the damage that the ult generation that you're getting from your damage is nerfed considerably more than the nerf to your passive generation. So that means if you're passively waiting for your moment to strike as a dive character, you're not missing out on as much as you would be, like, previously, if that makes sense. So more neutral fights, I believe. And for supports, though, they're nerfing the passive a lot more. So as support, if you're just, like, hiding or playing passive, you're not going to get as much ult charge. You have to be active now. Okay, Vanguard. Angela, what'd they do to Angela? They reduced... Is this a nerf? They reduced her attack... attack charge to Spear of Acres conversion? I'm not sure what that means. Hold on. I might hop into practice range real quick and just get... Because I like to do this when I'm reviewing the patch notes. I just want to, like, double check what the ability names are real quick. Okay, so what they're talking about the Axis of Acre is her just her attack when she's on the ground. And Divine Judgment is when she comes down here. Seraphic Soar. What is Seraphic Soar? That's her passive. Oh, that's just her passive. Interesting. Okay. So they just reduced how quickly... Or they made it so that it takes her longer to build up her passive, but they increased the damage at full. So, okay, so it's like a tuning. They made it so that it takes longer to, like, build up this little passive bar, but when you actually release it, it'll do more damage. Okay, makes sense. They increased the shield stance damage. Oh. Now when you're in your shield stance, which one's your shield stance? Is that when you hit E and you're down? Oh, just oh, the damage you get from this is more now, though. So to compensate, just flying around is less, but blocking gives more passive. Okay. Increase Assassin's charge cooldown from 3 seconds to 6 seconds? Oh, I think that's a good change, because she kind of could spam this. Like, 3 seconds is a little crazy. Like, by the time she recharges, like, she's already ready. Yeah, okay, I like that, I like that. And they reduced the max recharge time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Oh, that makes it so that this bar, so they made it so that it takes longer to cast, but the bar on the right charges faster. Okay. They increased her ult's damage. And they nerfed the HP on it. So now her spear will do more damage on cast, but the spear's health is lower. Okay, good. Captain America. A little smoother when running up on your left. Cap's shield work also gets smoother during sprints, but his ultimate gives a little less energy. Hold on, let me make this a little bit lower. Why sad music coming for Captain America, even though it's a buff? Oh, I think I made it louder. When leading dash is set to toggle, Captain America's last 4 ranged sentinel strike shields won't be interrupted by leading dash? Wait, is this an animation cancel nerf? What is this? Okay, hold on. Leading dash is his sprint. When it's set to toggle, his last 4 ranged sentinel strike shield throws won't be interrupted. Wait, so you're saying that when yeah, that's gonna make it so that you can't use toggle for animation cancels anymore. You can't use toggle for animation cancels anymore. If you're using toggle, when you throw out your shield, it's not gonna stop your sprint. You're just gonna be sprinting and throwing it out. Interesting. I mean, I think a lot of caps already don't use toggle anyway, right? Don't a lot of caps use hold anyway? Like the better caps? That might be good, though. Yeah, it might be good, because normally right now, every time you throw your shield while you're running, it interrupts your shield, your run, right? So it'll feel smoother, like being able to just sprint and throw out your shields whenever you want. But the whole animation cancel tech with him was, like, involved, you know, canceling your run with your left click. So, yeah, I don't know. No, it's out. It just got released, creator. And they also, okay, they nerfed his ult a little bit. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Getting ult charge from Cap was like, I think this was, getting ult charge from his ult was like a thing that really only, I feel like, really coordinated or pro teams were taking advantage of. So this feels like a pro esports nerf. I don't think this is going to affect us in solo queue. Like, who in solo queue is coordinating to use their Cap ult to charge up their support ults? Like, no one really is actually coordinating that. By the way, I think I fucked up, like, my cup or something. It's like dripping from the top constantly. I don't even know how or why. Or from what. I think it's every time I take a drink, it, like, gets in there. Let me just open this up real quick. It's definitely because of this thing. This pink thing. Okay, I'll do this later. Bro, I don't know how to use cups, dog.
It's a raid!
Oh my god, who is raiding me? Estimate? What the fuck? We are Groot! We are Groot! Oh my god, Estimate! We're just reviewing the patch notes right now. What's up, Mike? Go, how you doing, baby? We are Groot! I hope your stream was fantastic. I love you, bro. We're just looking at the changes right now. I wonder if Groot got touched here. It doesn't seem like he did, but we're getting to Hulk patches. We haven't seen the Hulk changes yet. Okay. Deadpool Vanguard. The hardiest Merc takes a breath. Survivability and ultimate frequency are slightly nerfed to match the new ultimate efficiency. Reduced Deadpool in your area. Vanguard. Okay. They nerfed Vanguard pool, which is good. And they increased the ability cooldown to 1 minute. I think that's good. I think this is good. I think this is good. Yeah, I was going over the dev video, and then I was going to hop into ranked estimate, but the patch notes released while I was reviewing the dev video, so it was perfect timing, really. All right, Doctor Strange. Shield value down 100. That's fine. I think that's fine. Honestly, I think this is fine. Doctor Strange is in a really good spot right now, so this is no problem. I think this is a healthy nerf. Emma Frost, diamond hard choices, deadlier payoffs. The White Queen's diamond form dims a bit, but her ultimate shines brighter. Okay, reduce the damage reduction on her diamond form. I like that. And I like, honestly, I think Emma's ult sometimes is underwhelming, depending on, like, it's hard to use, so I don't think this is that bad. Gain 20% damage reduction during the ability. I thought she already had that. I didn't even realize that she didn't have that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hulk. Puny cooldowns. The big green disruptor is even better at charging his ultimate, Smash with Style. Increase indestructible guard absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion rate from 100 to 130%. Okay, that's good for me. I'm somebody who spams my bubbles. A lot of Hulk players don't use their bubbles as much. They watch my stream and they're like, why are you bubbling all the time? And I'm like, bro, why am I not bubbling? And this is going to make my bubble spam even better. Gamma Burst gains 2 charges. Whoa. 2 claps? Oh no, I hope this doesn't make him broken. Wait a minute. Gamma Burst regains 2 charges, each with a 6-second cooldown. Reduce single hit damage. Okay, so they're nerfing the clap damage, though. I guess that's fine. And reduce Gamma Burst cooldown after each use from 6 seconds to 2. Okay, so you have 2 charges, and you could use them every 2 seconds. And each charge is 6 seconds. Okay. No, Estimate, don't do it! Yo, this is about to be me on the patch, by the way. This is about to be me in Season 7. Okay. Okay. Magneto. Slightly tougher in lane pressure and deadlier with his ultimate. Okay. Wait, which one's Metal Bulwark versus Iron Bulwark? Hold on. I need to double check. One of them is a self bubble and the other one's a... Okay, so Metal Bulwark is for your team, and Iron Bulwark is for yourself. Metal for your team, Iron for yourself. So the Metal, the one for your team, is getting nerfed, but the one for yourself is getting buffed. Okay, I like that. I think that's a good change, because I do think the most toxic part about Magneto is just tossing out one bubble to fully save somebody with shit positioning, or fully counter someone's dive, right? Like... But by the way, Deadpool ults your support. You know how tank pool's so OP right now? Guess what fully stops it? 1 mag bubble. So they're trying to make it so that he can bubble himself more often and be, like, not get bullied as much. Because right now, Magneto does thrive in that way, but he does kind of get bullied by, like, all, like, think about, like, a Thor, Emma, Rogue, even Hulk just, like, beating the shit out of him on the front line. He can't do anything, bro. He gets shit on. So I think this is actually a good tweak for Mag, nerfing his ability to bail out shitty positions from your teammates, because that feels bad. Like, oh, this Star-Lord just pressed his button in front of fucking 6 people, and he just gets a mag bubble, and he's allowed to be an idiot. Like, that shit pisses me off, dog. But this is going to make it so that he can't bail people out as much, but he can stand in the front line longer. I think this is good. And they upped his ultimate projectile speed. Bro, I think this is going to result in more bugs, low-key. FYI. Because, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but in my experience, Mag's ult is kind of buggy and desyncy at times. Like, you'll throw your ult, it'll hit them, you'll get no hit marker, you'll be like, what the fuck? And then the replay will be completely different. It's like you didn't even throw it, or you threw it off to the side. I don't know if you guys experienced that before with Magneto, but making his projectile speed faster might make that desync ability, like, that desync ability to his ult, like, more prominent. I don't know. Okay, let's see the duelist. Okay. Wakanda Forever and faster. T'Challa's agility is off the charts. No cooldown for jumping after... Wait, he had a cooldown for jumping? Dude, how bad was BP? I didn't even know... He has a cooldown for a wall run? Are you fucking serious, dog? Wait a minute. This guy has a... He has a cooldown for jumping off the wall? The fuck is this? Why? Why does this have a cooldown? Okay, good change. Not really a. This is the Black Panther buff, bro. This is like, yo, this is. I would if I was a Black Panther player, I'd be upset. I'd be kind of upset, bro. The fuck is this? This isn't a real buff. This is like I don't even know what this is. This is like, it's like winning the lottery and then giving your best friend like a Big Mac. That's what this is, bro. The fuck is this? This is ass. Samju ended stream. I would have ended stream reading this as well, bro. If I was a Black Panther main, this is ass. This is actual ass. Okay. Yo, they reference KPX Chris. No funerals for the Daywalker. Wait, does Chris know? Does Chris know? Yes, I am, Susu Bunny. It's a problem for everybody. I got the notification as soon as I went live, but it is what it is. Dude, they referenced Chris. Does Chris know about this? No funerals for the Daywalker. Okay. Projectile speed. That's good. It's going to make him feel more hit scanny, even though he's projectile character. Ooh, they increased the range of his sword. This could feel crazy depending on... I mean, it's only half a meter, but still. For a melee, just like imagine Hulk got half a meter on range on his punches. That would feel crazy, bro. That would feel crazy. Bloodline Awakening, a new effect. Oh, he gets bonus health. This is big. This is big. So when he lifesteals at full HP, he can get up to 75 max HP. And they increase the lifesteal ratio. This might make his sword useful, dog. His ultimate ability, Lifesteal Effect, now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening and also converts to bonus health, increased health healing reduction. Wow! His ult got a huge buff. So now, you don't, no matter what, if you ult when you have your gun out or if you ult when you have your sword out, doesn't matter. You're going to get crazy lifesteal, and which will give you bonus health, just like his Lifesteal Effect does, and doubling the anti-heal effect. Doubling. These are actual good buffs. Dude, Blade got some good buffs, and Black Panther got... like a fucking toilet paper with duty on it. A recycled toilet paper. I mean, but still, this is good. At least it's not like I don't even know if this is wrong for me to say this because I'm white, but like I was gonna say it feels sometimes like the deaths are racist, bro. Because like there's like they just never buff the black characters. It's crazy. So at least one black character is getting good buffs, bro. Like at least one. They gave Black Panther the shit treatment, but at least one of the black characters got a good buff, dude. Is that insensitive of me to say? I'm just calling it like I see it, bro. Okay, Daredevil. It's okay, bro. It's true they don't fuck with us. Benser's also raiding me. What the fuck is happening, bro? Benser, we're just the new patch notes just dropped. I don't know if you saw this. We're reviewing it. What up, Bensyaga? My goat. Holy shit. We were just talking about how they finally buffed Blade, but they gave Black Panther nothing. And we were just saying how, like, at least they buffed one of the black characters. Like, so now maybe we could think they're not racist, you know? Bro, this is crazy. Okay, thank you, Benny. I appreciate you. Welcome, everyone. Benny's my goat. Benny's my goat. I love you, bro. Okay. Devil's in the details and the nerfs. Okay, his damage and tankiness are tuned down. Dude, I didn't... You know what's funny, guys? I'm telling people who just joined us from the raid, I didn't even know his jump had a cooldown. I went to the practice range and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then I looked at his... And I'm like, why does this motherfucker even have a cooldown on his double jump in the first place? This is like a bug or something, and they're just fixing this. This is... I don't know, bro. I reading this, I'm like, if I was a Black Panther main, I'd be furious, dog. I'd be furious. Alright, anyways. Reducing his chain... Okay, they're just nerfing Daredevil's bonus health. This is good. His damage. And his damage reduction. Wait, I didn't even know this motherfucker had damage reduction. Reduce Sonic Pursuit damage reduction? Isn't Sonic Pursuit his passive? He gets damage reduction from that shit? Wait a minute. Locks onto a target, gaining increased speed and damage reduction. Every time he marks somebody, he gets damage reduction? Bro, I did not know this. All he has to do is mark you and he just gets free 20% damage reduction? This has been in his kit the whole time, dog? What? What the fuck is the point of this? Wait, it's only from the target he marks? Is that what you're saying? That's a little bit better. I don't know, dude. The skill thing just says damage reduction. It doesn't say from the target. It just says damage reduction. Is it flat? Chat's saying that it comes only from the target, so I don't know. Either way, this is crazy. How does Daredevil ever lose a 1v1 when he's taking 20% less damage from you? What the fuck is that? I guess now it's going down to 10%. It is what it is. Oh, you're right. I could test it, right? I mean, here, let me see. So I get shot here, and that did what? 25 damage? But now, if I mark that guy, does it still do 25 damage? Yeah, it did still do 25 damage. Yep, and now how much damage does he do? He only does 20 damage. Okay, so it only does it on the target that you mark. Okay, that makes sense. Still. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I didn't know about the damage reduction. I'm embarrassed. Okay, Deadpool Duelist. Dual pool, harder to KO, slower to ult, survivability slightly up, ultimate frequency slightly nerfed. Okay. Ooh, base health increase for Duelist Deadpool. I've already been seeing some Deadpool Duelists go crazy, by the way. Like, I think Deadpool, even to this day, still hasn't been fully figured out because, I mean, look at Tank Pool. Tank Pool, everyone was just like, support pool's the most broken pool. Then, like, 3 weeks later, no changes, no patches, nothing. Everyone realized Tank Pool's broken. Like, in a month from now, everyone could realize that DPS Deadpool's broke. You know what I mean? Like, I think people just still don't actually fully comprehend the limits of Deadpool on any of the roles yet, to be honest. So, but, I don't know. We'll see. This buff could put Deadpool Duelists over the top. Who knows? I feel like I would need to invest a lot of time into this character to fully, like, grasp how strong he is, to be fair. Elsa Bloodstone. This character, I don't need any time. I hate this character. Please nerf the shit out of her. Reduce instinct loss upon death from 1 stack to 2 stacks? Reduce the loss? Shouldn't this say increase the loss? Because they're losing 2 stacks instead of 1? I'm misunderstanding this. Is it a typo? Okay. Either way, her losing stacks is good because if you guys don't know, the reason why Elsa Bloodstone, it's not even her, I mean, her ult's good, don't get me wrong, but the main reason why she's so fucking broken, in my opinion, is because, like, you know, she look at this. Like, boom, she's already at max stacks, and now when she's at max stacks, her shift is, she gets 2-second cooldown. 2 seconds. Look how quickly she can just be at 350 HP the entire game. This is there's no, cooldowns are active right now. I don't have any practice range settings, bro. I can just dash every 2 seconds and get bonus HP. The fuck is this, dude? And I'm not even using her other mobility. There's this, dash, then another dash, then a fucking, I didn't even use all her abilities, then another, like, she's just infinitely dashing, bro. Like, another dash, and she's getting HP the whole time. Yeah, because it's display capture. My bad. I'm gonna minimize it. I'm gonna hide it when I'm done looking at the patch for the actual game. But good looks. So this is a good nerf, and they're reducing the amount of bonus health she gets. I like this. Personally, I think that bonus health should just be fully removed from her kit entirely, and then she might be balanced. Just take away all bonus health. That's what I would have done. There's just no reason why this character should have bonus health. I don't know why this character has bonus health at all. She doesn't need it. But we'll see how this affects her. We'll see. Okay, Hawkeye. They reduced Hawkeye to 250. I don't know if that was needed. I think they already hit him with a decent nerf where, like, he was in a good spot where, like, great Hawkeyes could still carry, but, like, he wasn't OP. No, he's not tripping. It is zoomed in, but I would just, like, right now, the display capture is zoomed in. I have a separate window to game capture. You'll see when I hide it entirely, it's normal. But when I'm looking at the display capture and then I switch to the game, it's a little zoomed in. Don't ban Hulk. Don't ban Hulk. Okay, Human Torch. Instantly recover all fire cluster after using Blazing... Wait a minute, which one's Blazing Cluster again? Blazing Cluster, which one's that? Blazing Cluster? I don't even see this as an ability. Is this a typo? Oh, no. Blaze Cluster. I'm guessing they're talking about his right-click? There's no ability called Blaze Cluster in his whole thing. There's Fire Cluster, and there's Blazing Blast. Oh, is it like when you reactivate it? No, that's Pyro Prison. Dude, if I understand this correctly, you left click, and then one right click fully reloads your ammo? Is that what this is? No. Oh, no. It says instantly recover all fire cluster after not using your blaze cluster for 1 second. So let's say you're weaving, right? Weaving. If you stop using your right click for a second, everything comes back? So if you just don't use your right click for 1 second, you get full refund on ammo? So that means if you're just sitting here never right clicking, you're just going to have infinite ammo? Am I tripping? Am I misunderstanding this? So if you just never right click, you could just left click forever probably? That's what this reads as. That's what this reads as. I guess we'll have to see until we actually test it. This could be a typo, but if what is written here is accurate, that's what that means, bro. You just hold left click, never right click, and you have infinite ammo. Again, this could be a typo. That's true. Yeah, why does he need to reload fire? That's a good point, bro. Okay, Iron Man. Armor drive, new effect. Each KO. Ooh. That's huge, actually. Dude, dive Iron Man's back, bro. You're gonna be able to fly in. You're gonna be able to fly in, and you use your empowered thing, and every time you get a fucking... Wait. Every time you get a kill, it gives you 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. Okay, that's kind of fire. And they're reducing the startup time considerably. So that time that it took me to, like, start up is going to go down. This is on their website, Jojo. Magic. Sharper feel, fairer poke. Okay, increase Umbral Incursion hitbox radius in both normal and dark trial. What's Umbral Incursion? I believe that's... Is that her demon that she spawns, or is that her blink? Let me double check what the ability is called. Where's magic, bro? Demon Incursion. Or Umbral Incursion. Dash forward and launch up. Oh, so this one. The dash hitbox is increased. Oh, so it's doubled from 0.45 meters to 1 meter. It's more than doubled. So doing this dash is going to be twice as easy to hit now. Yo, that's going to be kind of crazy. No? Any magic mains react to this yet? Is this a huge buff or no? It seems big for me, in my opinion. Reduce normal form magic slash max charge. Oh, and they reduce the normal form. So in her ultimate, she's gonna be able. It's gonna be the same, but her normal form charge. So this ability, her normal form charge is gonna be going down in damage. Okay, interesting. And they're reducing the time it takes to ult by a little bit. Reducing the time it takes to ult by a little bit. So like this cast here is gonna be a little bit faster. So overall buffs, I think. Kingsman's gas right now. Does he like the buffs? Yeah, I would think so. Psylocke. We don't need Psylocke meta again, bro. No one likes a Psylocke meta, bro. They're making it so that she can give herself cooldown reduction a little bit faster. I don't like that. And they're buffing her right click. I mean, buffing her right click is fine because I think that was the only part that had skill expression. So maybe this is an okay buff. Maybe this is an okay buff. Scarlet Witch. What do we got? Chaos Control now has damage fall off. Interesting. Wait, which one's Chaos Control? Is that her right click? No, that's her left click. Does it? What's the range on this? It's kind of a long range. It has damage fall off now, though. But they increased the base damage. So they increased the base damage, but they gave her damage fall off. She might be really fucking annoying for, like, dive characters. I think Scarlet Witch might become really fucking annoying for dive characters. I'm not gonna lie. And they're making it so that her right clicks generate a little bit faster as well. Okay. I mean, we'll see. The thing is, I don't know if Scarlet's ever going to be truly meta. It's just because of her ult. Her ult is just way too easy to counter and avoid. Like, it's so slow. It doesn't matter how much overshield they give her. I don't know. It's just so hard to make this. Even if your team protects you and bubbles you and, like, enables your ult here, like, one Doctor Strange or Magneto could just, or a Groot wall, like, you just, anything could block this shit. It's just so bad. I feel like her ult needs a significant rework before this character is ever going to be useful, in my opinion. I don't know. Winter Soldier, reduce Rotterdam spell field damage on hit from 65 to 55. What the fuck is Rotterdam damage? Is that his E? No. Oh, it's his left click. Wait, this is just his left click. They reduced the spell field damage. The spell field damage? What does that even mean? Oh, I guess his thing is an AoE, right? So, like, if you shoot a group of enemies, it splashes a little bit, right? And they're reducing that splash a little bit, I'm guessing? Okay. Thoughts on Vanguard nerfs? I mean, I think so far they're fine. So far, I'm okay with all the patch notes. The only patch note that I'm upset about is this Black Panther buff. Like, this is the most meaningless buff ever, and it's disrespectful. Like, give the man a real... I didn't even know this guy had a fucking cooldown on his jump. I'm offended by this, bro. I'm actually offended by this Black Panther buff. This is like a spit in the face. This is like Kevin McAllister giving the dude a tip. Giving the dude a piece of chewed gum as a tip in Home Alone. That's what that is. What the fuck is this, bro? Okay. Alright, I mean, I guess just a nerf to Winter Soldier's left click. I'll take it. I'll take it. You see something? Are we leaking here, bro? Bro, my like, cup is, like, malfunctioning. I like, didn't put the cup on right, bro. Okay. Let's look at strategists here. Okay. Ultimate cooldown increased. They did that for tank pool as well. Wait, they did it for tank pool and strategist pool, but not DPS pool? Oh no, they did it for everybody. All dead pools have 60-second ult now instead of 45. Okay, okay. That's fine. They didn't do anything else about Deadpool, but that's fine. Gambit, team buffs redealt. What does this mean? Reduce Rage and Royal Flush ultimate ability. Okay, so they reduced the ult charge. They reduced the movement speed boost, but they increased additional single target explosive damage. Okay. I don't know how to feel about this Gambit. I think Gambit ult is still going to be... I think Gambit's still going to be banned. What do you guys think? Is Gambit going to get banned still? That's what it seems like. I mean, this is a big nerf, right? Like, they're nerfing two very strong aspects of his ultimate, but they're also increasing the damage you do in his ult. So, I don't know. I think it might still be permabuff Gambit territory. But yeah, that's true. I mean, with all the ult economy changes in the game in general... See, here's the thing, though. The fact that they're reducing how much ult charge you gain overall by 20% across the board, even if they nerf Gambit, that indirectly makes Gambit better, right? Because, like, giving your team the ability to charge your ult faster doesn't have as much value now when ult generation is out of control over, you know what I mean? Like, ult generation is already insane in this game. Everyone has their fucking ult at all times. Like, Gambit's ult does help and make it toxic, but it's not that big a deal because everyone always has their fucking ult all the time anyway in this game. But now they're nerfing it and making everybody get their ult 20% slower, which means that now Gambit, even with a nerf to this, might be more valuable? I don't know. This is me. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions too much. Who knows? Let's see Invis. Reduce Guardian Shield, healing. Oh, this is big. Yeah, she doesn't need to heal 25 per second. Dude, her shield was healing 25 per second currently? Wait, how do I do the self-shield? This one, right? Damn, that's fast. Yo, this is mad fast, bro. Oh, but they increase the healing over time during Covert Advance. Oh, that's her support ult, right? No? What's Covert Advance? Oh, that's her passive. Oh! So they reduced how much healing she gets from her shield, but increased the amount she gets from being invisible. So when she's invisible, she gets more healing passively. I don't know about this. This seems like a tuning, not necessarily a buffer and nerf. I think it's good that they're nerfing the shield. Like, any shield nerfs are good, because the shield is so strong, but I think this is fun. You know what? You know why I don't like this change, though? You know why I don't like this change, though? Because I already see, like, an epidemic of just selfish invis players who play for KD and let their supports die, and then they have ace at the end of the round because they're 15-2, but they just left their support to die every fucking fight. And it's like, dude, you're throwing the game. I don't care if you're SVP. The amount of invisible players that I just described is like 80% of them. And now they're making her invis even more healing, self-healing. So she's going to be even more incentivized to, like, be a selfish motherfucker. So, I don't know. Or, you know what? Maybe, maybe I'm being pessimistic. Maybe because she heals faster in this form, she'll be less selfish because they'll get to full health faster and they'll come out of their stealth faster to help the team. Maybe? Maybe? It could go either way. It could go either way. Okay, Luna Snow. Idle Power. I don't get how... Oh, up, MJ. How you doing? I don't get how... But every off support didn't get anything. Well, they nerfed triple support in the sense of... they didn't actually nerf it, right? Didn't they just, like, nerf ult charge across the board? Does that... I guess that maybe does nerf triple support because they made supports get less passive generation, which means if triple support is constantly healing, they're not going to get as much ult charge since you get more ult charge from healing rather than from just, like, passively gaining it, as a support specifically. So maybe that is a nerf to triple support, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point, MJ. But the counter argument is that, again, they're not getting as big of a nerf to how much ult charge they get from damaging. So supports like Adam Warlock or Mantis or characters that want to be dealing damage more than healing, those characters are going to be getting their ult, I think, a little bit faster relative to the other supports, no? So maybe it's not as bad as you think. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I don't know. Let's see. Team up abilities. Ultron not getting damage and heals on his primary is crazy. Yeah, that's true, MJ. Yeah, that's fair. All right, we already looked at the team-ups. They looked sick in the dev blah. Yeah, we looked at all the team-ups. And that's it. Okay. W patch review. This isn't longer than I thought it was gonna. I forgot to read Luna Snow. Oh, you're right. My bad. I forgot. Holy shit. Idle Aura new effect. Reduce Ice Art's cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with Idle Aura takes part in a KO? What's Ice Arts? Is that her clap? Wait a minute. Luna stock's up. Oh no. Her clap is gonna get... So even if she gives herself the Snowflake, every time she gets a KO, it reduces the cooldown. Wait, KO? Takes part in a KO. She just needs an elim. Or an assist. And it's going to reduce the clap cooldown by 2 seconds. Or if she puts this flake on anybody else, if they get a KO or assist. Yeah, between this and the team up, Luna and Fox together are going to be scary combo. It's going to be a scary combo. That's crazy. The normal cooldown's 15 seconds. So, like, her getting 2 seconds shaved off of that anytime somebody gets an elim, could be kind of nasty. I mean, if you think about it, though, like, so she'll only be able to have, like, back-to-back claps if you get, like, a full team wipe, which at that point, you don't even need the claps, right? The situation where this will be most noticeable is, let's say you're pushing, right? And, like, I don't know, maybe your Hulk is ulting in a 1v5 scenario. And or a 2v5. You and Hulk versus 5 people. If you put the flake on him and you're clapping from a distance, keeping him up, and he manages to get, like, 2 KOs, the likelihood that he's going to finish that fight and win versus the remaining 2 is going to go up because your clap cooldown is going to come back faster, and you may be able to start clapping him way sooner. I don't know. That's just like an example scenario that I just thought of where this could be a pretty huge, impactful change. Okay. All right, W patch notes. W patch notes, bro. W patch notes. I'm going to upload this to YouTube right now. Thanks for watching, YouTube.